Before we begin, a brief foundation. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. We are exploring the biochemistry of peptides, but this is not medical advice, a professional diagnosis, or a treatment protocol. Always consult your physician or a qualified health provider before making any changes to your healthcare. Do not ignore professional medical advice because of something you hear in this video. Now, let's look at the science. What exactly are peptides? When we talk about health at a cellular level, we usually focus on proteins, but there's a smaller, arguably more agile player in the game, peptides. At their simplest, peptides are short chains of amino acids. To understand the scale, think of amino acids as the alphabet. When you string a few thousand of them together, you get a novel. That's a complex protein like collagen or hemoglobin. But when you string between 2 and 50 of them together, you get a sentence or a direct command. This is a peptide. In the body, peptides act as a specialized signaling molecule. They are the chemical messengers that tell your cells exactly how to behave. They tell certain receptors to turn on, others to turn off, and others to speed up or slow down. Your body already produces thousands of them naturally. Insulin is perhaps the most famous peptide hormone, precisely regulating how every cell in your body utilizes sugar for energy. Why is the scientific community so focused on these small chains? It's because of their incredible specificity. Because peptides are smaller and less complex than full proteins, they can be remarkably targeted in their function. They work like a key in a lock. A specific peptide is biochemically designed to find one specific receptor on a cell. When it clicks into place, it triggers a cascade of biological responses. In lifestyle medicine, we are fascinated by this because it represents a move towards precision, the ability to influence a specific system without the shotgun effect of broader treatments. Peer-reviewed literature, such as studies found in the Journal of Clinical Investigation, suggests that because peptides are naturally occurring biological fragments, the body often possesses the inherent machinery to metabolize them efficiently. This is why they have become a massive area of focus in modern pharmacology and regenerative research. Let's look at where the research is most active. One of the most discussed peptides is BPC-157. In various animal studies, specifically studies published in current Pharmaceutical Design, BPC-157 has been observed to interact with the body's natural healing pathways, particularly in difficult to repair tissues like tendons, ligaments, and the gastric mucosa. Scientists are studying its influence on angiogenesis, which is the formation of new blood vessels. This is the fundamental precursor to tissue regeneration. Another major pillar of research is Sermorelin. Unlike synthetic compounds that can overwhelm the system, Sermorelin is an analog of the naturally occurring growth hormone releasing hormone. Research published in the Lancet and the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism has looked at how this 29 amino acid chain acts as a catalyst. Instead of simply dumping the hormones into the system, it is being studied for its ability to encourage the pituitary gland to secrete growth hormone in a natural, pulsatile manner. This allows researchers to study how we might support metabolic health, bone density, and muscle maintenance as the body ages, all while respecting the body's existing feedback loops. Finally, we see massive interest in GLP-1 analogs. While these are often discussed in clinical weight loss contexts, the underlying science is purely peptide-based. They mimic a natural hormone that signals satiety to the brain and slows gastric emptying. Data in the New England Journal of Medicine regarding these molecules has completely redefined how researchers approach metabolic dysfunction. Now, you might wonder why lifestyle medicine practice focuses so heavily on peptide science. It's because our goal is to identify the levers we can pull to help the body function at its absolute peak. Whether that is through nutrition, sleep architecture, movement, or understanding the cutting edge of biochemistry, we believe in optimization through education. Peptides represent a frontier where modern science is finally catching up to the body's internal wisdom. However, it is a complex and rapidly evolving field. The regulatory environment is shifting, and the wild, wild west of the internet can make it difficult to find credible, peer-reviewed information. That is why education is so vital. Understanding the mechanics of these molecules allow you to have a much more sophisticated and informed conversation with your primary health care provider. At Oakland Lifestyle Medicine, we are committed to staying at the forefront of this research, not to provide quick fixes, but to provide you with the map of how your body actually works. Science is an evolving conversation, and we're here to help you translate that conversation into something actionable. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the world of peptides.